Hi friends, welcome to the third part of the series of California Cling Peach recipes for this holiday season. Today we're making an easy homemade ice cream that is bursting with gorgeous peach flavors. This vegan ice cream is thick and creamy and can be made without using an ice cream maker. Thanks to the canned peaches, this ice cream isn't just empty calories. Most of the canned cling peaches that we get in Canada come from California, where they are canned within 24 hours of picking, so much of their nutritional value is preserved. People have been making ice cream manually for far longer than the electric ice cream maker was invented. But rest assured, we won't need any considerable amounts of elbow grease to make this ice cream here, thanks to an easy blender method. So add 4 peach halves to a blender. So as to get the smoothest ice cream possible, this recipe is a custard-based one. Much of the creaminess and smooth texture of this ice cream is derived from the cooked rice. I recommend a starchy rice for best results, but any type of white or brown rice will do. Coconut milk not only contributes to the richness, but it also adds more flavor and aroma. The cornstarch binds everything together nicely and is an essential ingredient here. I like to use whole vanilla bean in this recipe for the intensity of flavor, and I love the little specks of vanilla throughout the ice cream also. But you can use vanilla extract as well, with equally nice results. 2 inches of the bean is enough. I'm using the whole pod, not just the seeds that are inside. Cut the pod into small pieces for easy blending. Process everything together until very smooth. Then pour this mixture in a saucepan and add the sugar. You could also add the sugar to the blender. Instead of sugar, you can use a natural sweetener like soaked dates if you wish. This will change the color to a brownish hue, but it will still taste great nevertheless and might even add some interesting fudginess to the texture. Taste and adjust the sweetness to slightly sweeter than you would normally eat this custard. Simmer on medium heat and stir constantly until a thick custard is obtained. Do not allow the mixture to boil though. Transfer into a loaf pan and allow to cool. This custard itself is pretty delicious with the peaches in there. If you taste it at this stage, you might simply forget about the ice cream altogether and start eating the custard straight away. Once cooled, place the loaf pan directly in the freezer. Freeze for 3 to 4 hours. Then remove from the freezer, wait a few minutes and cut into cubes. If you do have an ice cream maker, then you can skip all these steps. That is, do not freeze the custard, but refrigerate it instead for 3 hours until set. Then transfer the set custard into the ice cream maker and process according to the manufacturer's instructions. Place the ice cubes in a blender and process just enough to a slushy consistency. You may need to scrape the blender from time to time to help with the blending, or use a food processor. You may have to process this into 2 batches. Place the mixture back in the loaf pan. Optionally, you can add in some diced peaches. Fold and mix them into the ice cream. Freeze for at least 8 hours before serving. To serve, leave the pan on the counter for about 10 minutes. Then scoop out and enjoy. Custard-based ice cream made without a machine is best enjoyed no more than 48 hours after it's made, as it has less air churned into it than traditionally churned ice cream. I hope you'll enjoy making this peach ice cream at home. Please give us a thumbs up if you liked this recipe. Don't forget to send us a picture and tag us on social media if you do try this recipe over the holiday season. Also, if you missed the previous episodes in this series of peach recipes, you can watch them by clicking through the links that are in the description under the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and newsletter for more videos and updates from the blog. And if I don't see you again before the holidays, I wish you all a lovely time with your family and loved ones. Happy holidays! Bye and see you in our next video.